A local man's 15 minutes of fame is the newest twist in a heated debate over the MBTA Communities Act.
That law forces communities near T-stops to make changes to help build more housing. Well, I went to Marblehead today for tonight's Question Everything, where David M. had a question for town officials that, well, I'll let him say.
Tedesco Country Club has been here in Marblehead for 123 years, drenched in deep green and rich history. At the moment, the scenic 18 holes are also seen as a loophole. You see, the privately owned land is what Marblehead decided to rezone for multi-unit housing. It's what this pretty-as-a-portrait seaside town will use to comply with the much-debated and often unpopular MBTA Communities Law.
This is a way to comply with 3A without doing any of the 3A stuff?
Yes, it is. We tried the other way and it was rejected.
After town officials all but admitted there is no plan to actually build there, local resident David Modica teed off.
We're selfish. We're doing a bad thing, like we're not doing any housing.
Is that a question?
Yeah, kind of. Like, are we kind of being pricks?
When that clip hit social media, Modica went viral. A shock for him. He grew up in Marblehead and feels blessed to live here.
If it was just Marblehead, it'd be like, okay, whatever, you know, bunch of jerks on the ocean. But it's happening all over the country. You know, I think if you look at any kind of vote, everyone says, we think there should be more housing. And then they say, should it be in your neighborhood? And they say, absolutely not. It should be somewhere else.
Marblehead is just one of 177 communities in Massachusetts forced by the 2021 MBTA Communities Act to change zoning to pave the way for multifamily units. Marblehead doesn't even have MBTA service, but nearby Salem and Swampscott do. Because it's an adjacent community, it's forced to zone for 897 new units. The law says it has to have, quote, at least one district of reasonable size in which multifamily housing is permitted as a right. Well, after 3 years of failing to come up with a plan that made everyone happy, the town decided to use that golf course as a way to get them out of the rough. There's an old and very New England saying that signifies that aha moment when something becomes crystal clear. It's light dawns on Marblehead. And for a lot of people, Modica's comments were that aha moment when they realized this state law means you have to permit for housing, but you don't actually have to build any. Housing advocate Jonathan Burke is the one who first shared David Modica's speech on social media.
David just summed up 6 years of my work in a minute and a half.
Burke is the founder of Remain, a group that works with towns to try to accelerate new housing. He says what Marblehead did is called paper compliant, but says many communities have done something similar.
Marblehead approached it like many towns approached it. Their example, which is very egregious, which is we're going to comply on paper with the law, and we're hopefully not going to see any housing because we can't sell that to our community anymore.
Burke says states like Texas have loosened zoning laws statewide and thinks Massachusetts has to do the same.
If people want Massachusetts to thrive and succeed, we have to build more housing.
As for David Modica and his question to the town,
Like, are we kind of being pricks?
has he found an answer?
I think we were, but I don't think that means we have to continue to be. You know, I think.
Now, Marblehead's plan needs to be approved by the Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities. I reached out to them for comment. I was told that review has not begun yet. In a statement, a spokesperson also said they're going to continue to work with communities to make sure their zoning meets the law and supports the goal to make more housing. Right now, a total of 9 communities out of 177 are still not compliant. We'll be right back.